The picture showed a perfect blue lake, a gold ridge, and one tiny person standing on what looked like a dramatic ledge. What it did not show was the loose gravel under the photographer's boots or the 10-minute walk back after the light disappeared. A beautiful photograph can record an adventure, but it can also hide a very bad decision.
And sometimes that tiny person is simply standing in a safe viewpoint, while the camera makes everything look heroic. That is the trick, isn't it?
Exactly. All right. Welcome to Travel Diary. I'm Sharjil and I'm joined by Abdullah, our camping and hiking enthusiast, for a journey through northern Pakistan with one rule: chase the light, not the rest.
And before we lift the phone or camera, we pause and ask three things. Is it safe? Is it respectful? And is it worth the effort?
Those questions sound simple, but they can save a trip and improve the photograph. Take the light, arrive at least 20 minutes before the moment you want. At sunrise, a valley may still be cool and blue, while the upper ridges catch the first gold. At sunset, the color can continue changing long after the obvious bright patch has passed.
The blue hour is often the bit people miss.
Everyone sees the golden peak and starts scrambling, but the softer light before sunrise can make a lake, a line of trees, or a quiet campsite feel much more atmospheric. Waiting is a photography skill. It is also a good excuse not to sprint uphill carrying a heavy bag.
And a good light plan includes an exit plan. Picture a morning above Karimabad. The valley is in shadow, the high peaks catch the first gold, and the road below gives you a natural leading line. You may already have the image from an established, safe pull-in. There is no price for climbing beyond a barrier or stepping into traffic for a slightly wider view.
Right. Before composing, I check the ground, then I check the way back. Is the surface firm? Are there loose stones, wet grass, a steep drop, or a riverbank that could give way? Is traffic passing close by? And if the clouds roll in or the temperature falls, can I return easily? I also set a departure time that leaves at least a 30-minute daylight buffer. The mountain does not care whether I have taken the perfect final frame.
And that extra frame is rarely worth a dark, cold walk back. I'm not sure I buy the idea that the higher angle is always better. Sometimes it is just higher.
But sometimes that extra meter changes the whole foreground.
It can, if it changes the risk as well, though it is not a better photograph. Try changing your position by a step or two on firm ground, or wait for a person, cloud, or beam of light to add movement. A safer angle can tell a stronger story than a dangerous one.
Fair enough. And for the composition, bring the mountain towards the viewer. Put a nearby plant, stone wall, or weathered fence in the foreground. Let a path, stream, or road lead the eye into the valley. If you need scale, include a companion at a safe distance, but only when they are happy to be in the frame.
You do not need an expensive camera. On a phone, turn on the grid, keep the horizon level, tap the brightest ridge, and lower the exposure slightly so snow keeps its detail. Take 2 or 3 considered versions rather than 50 identical pictures. Reflections, mist, and a patch of light can do more than a complicated filter.
And look up after you press the button. Check the image briefly, then experience the place with your own eyes. The mountain is not going anywhere in that moment, but your memory of standing there can disappear if the whole morning is spent staring at a rectangle.
And around homes, though.
The camera comes down first.
Exactly. If you want to photograph a resident, a craftsperson, or someone working, ask first. A simple, would you mind if I take a photograph, gives them a genuine choice. If they say no, accept it without persuading them. And do not take a sneaky picture from across the road. Their privacy matters more than your perfect portrait.
Especially with children. Ask a parent or guardian before making them the subject, and be careful about identifying details. Near a private courtyard, a village home, or a sensitive community space, put the camera away unless you have a clear invitation.
The same courtesy applies near shrines and other sacred places. You might admire the colors, architecture, or atmosphere, but fascination is not permission. Watch what local people are doing. If photography seems unwelcome, enjoy the place quietly. A thoughtful traveler knows when the camera belongs in the bag.
And leave the landscape as you found it. No moved stones, pulled plants, or abandoned snack wrappers arranged just outside the frame.
For golden hour, my routine is simple. Arrive in daylight, walk the viewpoint before setting up, choose firm ground, and tell your companion where you will be. Keep your gear secure, carry a charged torch, take a warm layer and agree on the leaving time before the sky starts glowing.
Stay together too. One person wandering off for a different angle is how a relaxed photo stop becomes an unnecessary search.
And never cross the barrier, enter private land, or approach an unstable slope for one frame. If the route back is unclear, if the edge is loose, or if visibility is fading, step away. No photograph is worth an injury, a rescue, or making someone worry about you.
The mountains already provide enough drama. We do not need to add a foolish subplot.
So when a viewpoint tempts you, pause and ask, is it safe? Is it respectful? Is it worth the effort? If safety is uncertain, step back. If respect is uncertain, ask God put the camera away. And if the effort is not worth it, there will be another bend, another cloud, and another quiet patch of light.
Because the strongest travel photograph carries more than a beautiful view. It carries a good memory of how you made it, patiently, safely, and with consideration for the people and landscape around you.
That's the image I want to bring home. Not the one where I stood closest to danger, but the one where I waited, listened, and still had enough daylight to walk back smiling. Alright, for more guidance on traveling through northern Pakistan, planning outdoor trips, and exploring thoughtfully, visit the Travel Diary website.
And subscribe if you would like more stories and practical ideas for responsible mountain travel.
Ahan, take the photograph, leave no trace, and give yourself time to enjoy the view beyond the frame.
And come back safely.